All right, today we're going to be doing a laptop screen replacement on the HP Stream. The model number is 14CB164WM. The first thing you're going to do, since this battery doesn't have a removable battery, is to hold the power button to power the device off. Just like that. The tools you'll need for this repair is a Phillips screwdriver, a plastic spreader, and a set of tweezers. The first thing you want to do is take the plastic spreader and take this bezel off, this plastic bezel around the edge. What you do is take the spreader, put it under the bezel next to the screen, and pry towards yourself. And do that. It's clips all around the edge. So you just want to pop those clips out. That's holding the bezel on. When you get to the bottom, this bottom edge, it has adhesive holding the bezel to the screen itself. So it's going to be a little tougher to pull right here. But you take the spreader and you slide it under the back to get that adhesive, to break that adhesive up. And then you pull the bezel straight up just like that. Here, you can see the adhesive marks that I was talking about. And on the screen, you can see the old adhesive. You set the bezel to the side. Next, you take a Phillips screwdriver and take out the screws that's in each corner, holding the top and bottom brackets of the screen on. There are 4 screws in each corner. There's 1 screw in each corner. 4 screws total. You just take those out. And set those screws aside. Next, you grab the top of the screen and you pull it down. I usually grab by the bracket itself. And you rotate the top of it down towards the keyboard. On the back, you'll see the connector, the 30-pin connector. What you do is you take your tweezers, and it's going to be a plastic, like some plastic tape holding the connector to the screen. So you just pull that up, get that with your tweezers, get under that, get that up. Once you have that up, you can access the connector itself. You take a spreader. You don't want to use something metal for this part. You take your spreader, your plastic spreader, and you push your connector out from the port right there. This is your 30-pin connector. This is your port on the back of the screen. And here we have our new screen from laptopscreen.com. As you can see, the connector is in the same location. It's the same model number and everything that we need. So we take the old screen, set that to the side. You put your new screen right on the keyboard, face down. It has a protective film over it when it ships, so you don't have to worry about scratching that right now. And then you plug in your connector just as it came off. Once it's in the connector, put the tape on to hold it in place, and then you rotate it back up as it originally was. Make sure the brackets go back into the plastic clips that were there. Well, not clips, the plastic little points that they were in each corner. And then you put your screws in, you reverse the process. You put your screws back in each corner. Last screw. 1 screw in each corner. And now you take the bezel. First you place it down over the hinges. down. This curved part goes over the hinges. And then you line it up with the top. I like to start with the camera bracket since that's with the camera cut out, since that's a easy middle point. And you start clipping it in by squeezing it against the frame. And you hear it snap into place. Before you do that, you remove the protective film. My apologies on that. Now you do the bezel. Like I said, you should hear it snap in all along the edge. When you get to the bottom, you press down onto the hinges. I like to hold the back of the laptop to make sure it doesn't slide. You press along this edge to make sure all the clips are in. Now you power it back up. And there we go. Thank you for watching.